Welcome to the 7th grand anniversary of OG.
Ooh.
Are you guys excited?
Yeah, short, like 10-hour wait.
The longest we've ever waited to do it, to do one of these church anniversary things with a special 2-hour delay that no one wanted.
We love Pablo.
So we'll cycle around. I guess we can come back to me at the end, and we'll all talk about. Yeah, honestly, this is like an Isaac. You just come up here and just do an Isaac for everyone. That's what we're doing. That's the theme.
Well, who goes up next?
Ooh, that's a tough
TC,
question.
you have to pick someone.
Yeah, TC, nominate someone.
I'm sending my brother Jaren up first.
Oh, I was hoping we sent Pavlich up first.
Nah, send Pavlich up first.
Okay,
Yeah.
Pavlich, you go.
Pavlich deserves it.
Nah, you had like 5 hours to think. Oh,
No, you have to.
You should have been thinking about it this whole
No,
time.
you have Baraga. You have to
You're our
adapt to
honored
it now.
guest.
no. Yeah, I have
Get
to
up
adapt
there.
to what you are going to say.
Fine, pick someone else to go first. Pavlich is gonna have to go like second or third.
Okay. We'll have Wilson go up then.
That's creative.
Can you do your Beerus impression when you get up there?
Yeah, I got it. Hold on, let me get ready.
I love beers.
It seems you're my friend. I really like my friends that much.
I think you're just talking.
Get the
I don't know if
friend
that's an
maker.
impression.
I did it. Oh fuck! I fucking had the sound mode muted. I was gonna do
This song
the.
got so fucking loud. Hold on.
Why do you have that? What is that?
Get the friend maker. All right,
That's
that's
cool.
it. That's all I got. You guys are my friends.
What do you mean that's it?
You just had to
That was the
say
intro.
something. That was he
You
just
gotta give us
asked you to do a Beerus impression.
Oh my
You
god.
say what
okay.
you want.
All right. I'll start from the left. Pavlich, I was gonna ask your help for freaking like downloading the Nintendo DS or not the freaking Switch like Yuzu stuff for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and you never helped me out, bro. You just like went to the anime Hyper Beam and you watched Chronos and you never got back to me, bro.
Bro, you asked
You
me.
are
I
like the
was
worst
in
person to
class.
ask for help for,
I
bro.
was in class. I was in class when you asked.
Can we just
Okay,
turn this anniversary to the roast of Pavlich?
Everyone will get a random.
Other things that I hate about Pavlich.
Stop.
Okay. Radicor, I appreciate you being the Hyper Beam. We like don't talk that much. We are like, but like we're just there. Same with like a lot of the OGs. We're just there, and like I appreciate your presence.
Thank you.
Scale, I appreciate your takes. You're very what's the word, polarizing in your opinions, but
Is this true?
you know that's fine. You're spearheading the movement, and you know you just go your own way, and everyone either is with you or against you, but you're still there, and we're all like respect you and stuff like that. So no, I will get to Higurashi at some point and start reading it, but I got too much on my
Thank
plate
you.
right
You're
now.
my go.
Who's Springtrap? Is that Terrio? Okay,
That's
Terrio.
Who else would it be?
Yeah, you're right. That's a silly question. Terrio, I appreciate your videos. Kind of
Wow.
like it's good to have like another content maker in OG. Not that you're the only one. There's like other content creators in like their own way, like 2C. There's like Twitter art and like you and your videos and everyone else's Isaacs. I enjoy your Isaacs too.
Great
Like the
stuff.
fact that you added and like when I made my first Isaac and then you like edited it and like made yours over the top as well, it's like okay, the nuclear arms race has begun. So
Yeah, and then everyone started.
I did like that fact. Like I enjoy making videos and the fact that you also, I guess I don't know if you enjoy making them as well, but you know I can
No,
I can
it's
see where
cool.
you're coming from.
I appreciate it.
2C, you're also, I wouldn't say you're not very polarizing, but you know you do have opinions and you're also just like a general good friend of everyone.
Thank you.
Your food takes, though, I can't believe you haven't had
Oh my
strawberry
God.
yet.
Food takes
I
were
did have. I
polarizing.
had a few.
Okay. We'll have to follow up on that, man.
Yeah, we
but
will.
yeah.
What did you
What?
You know exactly.
I don't know, man. But yeah, to see a lot of your interests and likes and overlap with everyone in like OG, and you're just like a major part of like all of this. And yeah, I mean, like, there's also a lot of things that could be said, but like, I don't know. Like, I think I feel like I messaged you the most out of everybody, like in the Discord
Bro,
days.
can you stop fucking yawning when people are talking?
Yo, who's yawning, bro? I'm gonna fucking get a goddamn pistol and shoot you. Who said
This
that?
music is too loud. I gotta lower it down.
Alright, yeah, go ahead.
Maybe I'll change it to a different song.
Mine stopped. How do you turn on auto replay in YouTube?
Fucking loop, you retard. You right click and you loop it. What do you mean?
Why doesn't say that? Oh, there it is.
Oh my god. Just a video on a browser. Anyway.
Alright, well, he's dealing with technical issues. Jiren? I don't really talk to Jiren that much, even though I feel like we would get along. But you also called me a schizo that last, that last thing, so I don't know.
The only
We
thing
haven't
I
had
know
much
about you is
overlap,
it's
but
Schizo.
yeah, I started watching your Isaacs, and the fact that like people say a lot of bad things happen to them makes me not want to watch them. It's kind of like the ring where like you watch it and then like you fucking like die or something.
That's
So I don't know, man, but I don't
Start
know, I'll give
watching
him
him
a-
once he does Mr. Beast thumbnails.
Mr. Beast thumbnails, that's when they get all right.
Yeah, we should play we should do like a cool start like playing games together maybe. I don't know, but
that
we'll
would be
see.
awesome.
I need to like play games more with OG. That's like on my to-do list, but got a lot going on.
That looks cool.
Kronos. All right, yeah, I'll skip to Kronos now. Kronos, I appreciate you and your Monster Hunter help endeavors. You made me want to play the game more and helping me out clearing the bosses and stuff. I feel like I said this the last time too.
I kind of remember
But-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's also in the Hyper Beam. He's always like doing stuff. He's got the Pokemon playthrough. Like the last time I joined the Hyper Beam, there's like a lot of like Pokemon stuff. I'm not into like the competitive Pokemon. Like I haven't even played Scarlet and Violet like all the way through, which I need to. But you know, eventually I'll get caught up and then I'll understand what the hell you guys are talking about. But yeah, did I talk about everyone now?
I think so.
Everyone here,
Yeah,
at
everyone.
least. Yeah, I don't need to talk
Wada.
about Wada. Oh
We
god.
already did that like last year where
That-
we focused
we're-
on blank people.
Yeah, we've changed and evolved as people, so we don't need to talk about the hanging
True.
elephant in the room.
It's true.
All right. Yeah, that's about it. You guys are my friends. I really like my friends that much. Whis, get the friend maker.
So did it go.
All right.
So awesome. Who's coming up after you?
Jiren.
All right.
Cool. Get up there. Fucking
Don't make
monkey.
fun of me.
Sorry.
This
Don't make
guy's
fun of
just in
me.
it for a paycheck. at
Oh
this
god,
point.
I'm inside of it.
Come on, man.
I already did that last one.
Okay, there you go.
Am I in the middle?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
Okay.
you look great.
Let me start off with the man who introduced me to the OGs, Mr. Scale himself. I still like to think of myself as Scale's perfect little guy, despite me not being perfect.
You try.
I try. Everything I do for him. And if that's like the truest statement that I've ever said. Basically, all of the things I create, I want to make him happy.
That is so sweet. Why do you still have that?
I don't know whose skins are whose, so it's gonna be hard for me to keep track of who.
Just
Sorry, I left.
Who are you?
Springtrap.
Radicor's snake. Terrio. Terrio, your Isaacs might be my favorite. Besides, of course, Scales, because Scales my top guy, and I have
Yeah,
I'm legally
backtrack a little. There.
I'm legally obligated to say that by contract.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore everything you just said. Other than
You're
the
gonna
first
make me
part.
cry.
No, I said everything other than the first part, but thank you.
No problem. Radicor, I want to talk to you more. You don't talk much, so I can't talk to you more. And honestly, today when we were talking about burgers, it was very nice, and I'd like to do it more often.
Yeah, it's never happening again.
You're gonna make me cry.
I hate your hamburger takes. I'm sorry.
Your hamburger takes are ass, and I think you should kill yourself.
You should shoot yourself. Fuck you.
Who's Maharaga?
Poblich.
Ooh,
Nah, save him for last.
you're getting it.
What do you mean, ooh?
Pavlich is getting it at the end. Kronos, can I be 100% honest with you? I've got the same take for your Isaacs that Wilson had for mine. I got like halfway through the first one and couldn't get through it. And then Spud said that your second one was actually pretty good, but I wanted to finish the first one before watching the second one, and I just never got to it. But you know what? Maybe I'll do it one day. Probably not.
Wow,
That's so
not
sad.
everyone's made for it, you know.
Yeah. Wilson, I do call you Schizo, but I mainly call you Schizo because of the one house that you built in Minecraft. But your
Okay.
new house in
That
Minecraft
makes
is actually very nice,
Thank
and I
you.
really like it.
Thank you.
So you know what? I'm coming around. I'm a Wilson supporter. 2C Flame, my brother, my top guy, might have some silly food opinions, but you know what? We love him for that.
Yep.
Is 2C's the one that brought the OGs together, right? I
Uh,
missed
He
out on
happened to make the server.
I missed out on some lore because I'm newer.
kind of,
Despite me knowing 2C
There's
Flame
like a
my
lot
whole
of
life.
circumstances of how we were together. But I guess
Yeah.
I triggered a
a lot
lot
of
of it.
shared responsibility.
I feel like I just
My
stumbled
first
into this
memory of 2C Flame was probably moments after both of us were conceived because we're twins.
That's true.
Well, let's say we saved the best for last. Poblich. We waited 17 hours for this guy to do his homework.
group. Hold on, let me get the right sound effect.
What do you mean?
Come on.
What do you mean?
We waited so long for Poblich to show. We could have had this done 2 hours ago. I'm so tired. I want to go to bed. And Poblich has just delayed this so much. But you know what? He's here now, so I have to appreciate him. And you know
Yeah,
what, Poblich?
Whoa. Who's
Okay.
next?
Oh, I gotta nominate someone.
Wow.
Eh. Oh,
Could have
God.
just like said who you wanted to
I
put in.
could have, but I wanted to come back up here.
Okay.
2C's goes last, right?
Yeah.
And we said we're gonna do Poblich second last. You know what, Terrio, you get up here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Wilson, I still have a problem with your Beerus impression.
Why?
That's fine.
You have a problem with his Beerus impression?
Yeah,
Do I need to talk more
You
deeper?
didn't even say
you
anything
needed
about
more
that.
Beerus.
Damn.
It seems you're a nigger.
Hey! Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I've kind of not known what to say once we got up to this point, but because I was thinking about like what has happened since the last OG anniversary, 4th, 2023. Was Wada there for that? That was when Wada was
No.
like,
No.
no, didn't we have a BPP?
We didn't invite him
You're
to
thinking about the year
either.
before, I think.
Okay, because the year before that, Wada was like he didn't play Gary's Mod, but he was in the BPP.
Yeah, that's the year
I think
before.
with like Doctor and Odie. I think
That's when
I
we
don't
had a
know.
bigger capacity too.
Yeah, because I was still foolishly, sheepishly paying money to a site that doesn't work, that deleted our drawings sometimes. But no, it's been okay. I've been very dormant for the last sort of year. It's been fun. Every once in a while Scale was just starting to make, not every once in a while, maybe like once or twice, when Scale started recording his Isaac videos, he would like vaguely ask me a question like, should I record more like episodes or something? And like I had no idea what he was talking about. And then come like 8-9 months later, he finally shows me like the Isaac playthroughs, and like I'm watching like episode 13 of like a series that I had no idea existed, with like a bunch of unlisted episodes with 2 views and 0 likes that are all like completely edited, like playthroughs of a video game of him talking to no one except the spotted Jiren. And I'm thinking to myself, like, that's insane.
That's awesome, man.
It is awesome. I was really happy to see that. And I don't know if you told me to record an Isaac. I think you did, actually. You explicitly told me, like you should record yourself playing Binding of Isaac. So. And you know what? That was fine. The first one, I was literally just following your, like, suggestion of recording myself playing Isaac, which was just like me blabbing reacting to a game. But I like the more sort of now as it's progressed formula of just being a video to talk about stuff. It's a lot more. It's still a public forum as you release it to everyone else, like in the group, obviously. But everyone's watching it on their own time, and everyone's responding to it on their own time. I really like the leaving comments on stuff, sort of it after watching it your own way. It's really interesting and fun, and it gets people recording stuff, and gets people uploading stuff, and sometimes even gets people editing stuff, which I greatly appreciate, even in the simplest capacity. I've watched all of Cronus's, I've watched all of Wilson's, I've watched the one published video, I've watched all of Scales and Spuds and Scales and 2C's. They're fantastic. Soon to be 3 Wilson, as I remember. So that's exciting. Pablich, great guy, bit chuddy, gets angry over stuff. I think that's fine. I think as long as you aren't taking stuff too personally. Like if you are, please tell me, because I don't want to like overstep you. I'm never rude to Pablich ever. So I'm like his biggest supporter of all time.
I don't think that's true.
That's not even
really
true.
Prove it. Tell me the last time I made fun of Pablich.
Just earlier today.
Right before he joined, you were talking about skinning him alive.
That was you. That was.
I don't know what you're talking about. I love Pablich.
You compared him to a Red Dead Redemption 2 animation. Like that's so.
I would never say that. Pablich is my top guy.
Shut up! That's awesome. That's kind of awesome, man.
Earlier today, you said he made a joke, and then you immediately said, I was going to make that joke, but I thought it would be gay and stupid.
No, that wasn't me making fun of him. That was just my honest, like, I literally, 2C said something, and I, like, thought nanomachines. And then I thought, you know what, I probably shouldn't type that, because that's, like, so... That's, like, mindless. That's a drone. It wasn't my fault that he said it. It wasn't my fault that he said it afterwards, okay? I'm not making fun of you for saying that. That was just me, my process for covering up for saying that. I'm a different guy, okay? But, you know, it's great stuff. Fun. Radicor, you're a chud. You're a chud. You're a really hateful chud. That's awesome. We should talk about stuff with privately as well. Scale. I don't even know what to say about you, honestly. You're kind of like the biggest meanie like that's ever been born on the planet.
That's not even true.
Wada was right about you. Maybe Wada was right about you. I think.
That's kind of rude to say.
Look, you've watched his Isaacs, right? You've watched the one of him just complaining about women for like 50 minutes. That's kind of my favorite Isaac that he's made.
Yeah, that's kind of the best video on the
It
internet.
might be my best one.
Yeah.
It was so funny. I was doing like Sudoku puzzles or drinking coffee, and I was just listening to this guy talk about how stupid women are, and like it was so like shocking to be like out of nowhere. Really entertaining, great stuff. What a genius, frankly.
Thank you.
Jiren, you're a sweet guy. You hide how upset you are sometimes. It's funny to me. You get tilted.
I do.
He doesn't really hide it.
I don't.
He also doesn't really hide. I can't believe you have the goal to say you're like the nicest, least rude person on earth. Even though
I've
you
never
would
said
say
a
you would
single
keep
mean
others
thing in my
alive.
life. I'm like
You're so
Lucy
insane.
with cursing, but with insults.
That is you were just like 4 minutes ago. You were saying, Wilson, your Beerus impression was bad. It doesn't have Whiskey the Nigga Killer in it.
I
Anyway.
don't know what you're talking about.
2C is lucky. Well, okay, no. 2C lied about his autism test so that they wouldn't kill him, because they would kill him if he did express how autistic he actually
They're killing
is.
the autistic people.
You 100%, if you did that test seriously, honestly, you would be next on the chopping block, but you didn't, so I'm proud of you for being smart enough to do that. I love your Isaacs. I think your Isaacs might be my favorite, honestly.
That's awesome. No one's
out
ever
of
said
everyone?
that before.
I mean, I think for like predictable reasons, you talk about stuff that I like. You talk about, okay, I was gonna say VTubers immediately after that. I'm not gonna do that because that's not true. You talk about things I like arts. That's fun. VTubers, I have nothing else in that list of things that I was gonna talk about, but it's true. So I think it's fun. I love listening to them, and I love relating to them. I love commenting on them afterwards. Kronos, he's a hero. I was really touched by you offering to give me the what's it called, the OG fantasy thing when you were like going through something. That was great. I'm glad you're still working on it and actively updating that build. That was crazy to me. That game's awesome. Can't wait for that to be done in 2027. I appreciate the serious work you're trying to put into making it a fun game, and not just like the meme garbage that it started as in 2017, because that's always been hilarious to me. Wilson, we should play chess more together because I'm really bad at it.
I'm down.
I think if you're around, whenever you pop in
Oh shit.
what the fuck?
I got an ad playing, hold on.
Mario, do you want to play chess with me?
Alright, just go.
Not really. You bet. Oh, wait. Jiren, who do you think's better at chess? You or Wilson?
I think
You two should play chess against each other, and then I'll play chess with both of you.
Wilson, you want to play chess right now?
Yeah, alright, send an invite right now. Let's go.
Well, you both
So
already
bad.
talked, right? Yeah. But yeah, no, Wilson, you're great fun. You make my favorite videos in general. Whenever you edit them, they're out of their time. No one appreciates them. Even me, until the window of recency has passed, and then they become genius. That's all I have to say, honestly. Just reflecting on how much more. This always usually happens for me with the OG. Is the first half of the year I'm busy doing stuff, and it's slowing down, so I don't have time to play games with you guys or socialize. And then the the latter half of the year starts up, and I finally get to talk to you guys, and it's a lot more fun. I get to play games with you guys and stuff. So happy to have done that. And this year especially, I think, has felt a lot more social than the last year or two. So it's been great. I don't know who hasn't gone up yet. Scale, did you already go up?
Me, Kronos, and Poblich and 2C. But Poblich and 2C
And
are supposed to go
Radicor.
last.
Wow, just forget about me.
Oh yeah, Radicor
You're
has.
so mean.
I'm
So am I
sorry, I
too.
didn't mean it.
Radicor's my top guy, and I'm his.
This is
I
true.
will send Snake up. I will put Snake up on the pedestal. And then, what is that, bro?
It's the let him cook sound effect. But it's actually really bad.
I've never heard that before.
What do you mean the let him cook sound effect? Yeah, keep trying, buddy.
What? It has the picture of Toy Story Woody and Kingdom Hearts dude.
It's buggy as hell. Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
I didn't really think of anything to say.
Just Isaac yourself out right now.
Okay. So I woke up today.
And
Yeah.
You remember what you ate for breakfast?
I had a cup of coffee. That's about it.
It's
For
not.
breakfast?
Did you eat lunch?
No.
Did you eat dinner?
Yes. I had a pizza. That was about it.
The classic
Okay.
pizza.
That's cool.
Oh shit.
That's all
I
we
thought
had
you
to
were
say.
done already. I was like, what the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Oh
But
no!
now we have to sit through this whole thing again.
Should have had stairs.
No.
The soundboard.
Yeah. I'm playing on VC more often now that I found out that everyone in this house is deaf. So
That's
I'm
cool.
taking
That's
over
awesome.
as leader of the group. Taking over for Chusi
Thanks.
because he's got to get killed by his parents apparently.
Sure. You kind of have to now.
I don't know. I guess I just start listing people now. Scale. I think tomatoes on burgers are actually fine, and I think you're retarded.
I don't even eat that many burgers. Jiren was more the tomato guy than me.
I'm not a tomato
You
guy.
were
I
on
don't
the
like
side.
tomatoes.
You're like an
Tomato.
ally. So you know, the friend of my enemy is my enemy. That's how I see that. Terrio, you're schizophrenic and retarded.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, you're not retarded.
No one
You're
told
like-
me that before.
No, you're like the most intelligent human being ever. I think that you're gonna be like a multi-billionaire in like
That's
10
true.
years.
That's true.
No, why does he get that? I get called like a tomato freak.
I see no.
Well, that's just how he feels about me, so, you know.
So yeah, Terrio's gonna be leader of the world in like 10 years. You're gonna be peasants because you don't put tomatoes in your burgers. That's how it's. Forgot who these people are. That's Jiren. You're like 12 years old.
True.
I think you're gonna be
True,
like
I've been
Scale
saying that.
or something in the
Turning
future.
13 next month.
Like maybe when Scale becomes Hitler, you'll be like Himmler or something.
I'll be Hitler too.
No, you can be like
Yeah.
Kevin Junior.
You mean
You're
Junior
Mussolini.
Junior?
Like Hitler Mini.
Mini Hitler.
It'll be like
Be
Austin
Groot.
Powers.
That's 2C right there. He's like the best guy ever, frankly.
So true.
That's true.
It's like the only reason why any of us exist here. He's the only reason why we do anything. And when
That's true.
he's gone, it's gonna be really sad because he's just we're all gonna disappear.
What's that supposed to be? It's like he's gonna die.
You got assassination plans for Tuesday?
He's dying.
When he
tomorrow,
dies soon,
sorry.
it's gonna be
it's
really
actually true.
sad.
Like once the BPP is over, he's just dead. He's just gone.
Once the PPP is over, like forever.
Strawberry was laced with something.
I'm looking at Rudolph's situation. I might not be alive tomorrow.
That's great. You made me play Xenoblade. That took forever. Me play Amori. That took forever. Great games, by the way. I really love Amori. I think it's like one of the best games of our generation.
I believe you.
Really helped me deal with my daughter's suicide.
Well, now you're making
Whoa,
it sound. You're
whoa,
like
whoa.
gas. You're doing the opposite of gassing it up. You're playing it up so that it makes Scale think it's stupid.
Yeah, it's-
You're laughing about it too because that's exactly what you're doing.
I'm gonna need your star rating.
Kronos. I forgot what I was gonna say. No, he's like he's got like the most insane living situation ever. Like his house is constantly being burned down. He's being hit by spikes and taxis and whatever.
There's fucking
He's like
meteors
the
falling on him.
protagonist of South America, as far as I'm concerned.
You do not want to be the protagonist of South America.
Yeah, like the entire continent. Wilson. I don't know about Wilson. I don't know what they do. What you do in the army. I guess they let you play video games all the time. Your Isaacs are pretty good. I like the video where you talked about the tranny at the airport. That was pretty.
That was.
Yeah, I love that.
I completely forgot about that. That was so genius. wasn't tranny, it was Troon.
It was what?
It was Troon.
There's a difference now.
The
it
wording
was
was
the
so
way he
funny to
said
me.
it.
I never expected him to say. He said like there was this Troon, and I'm like, oh my god. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, you're awesome. I like seeing how you see the world because you're kind of retarded.
Hey.
But like in a good way. Anyway, Alblich, you're retarded in a bad way.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
You made us wait for like 27 million years. I've been stuck here in this time loop forever,
That's true.
being tortured for eternity. Like that's what you did to me. Right? I've been like stabbed,
I guess you
burned.
don't like your friends.
No, like you did this to me. But aside from that, glad that you streamed those like Portal mods. It's great seeing how a retarded person plays those games. It was a whole new perspective.
You could have said that in so many different ways, but you decided to go with that. So.
No, it's what I think.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, I don't know. That's it.
Is that it? Did you just do everyone?
I do everyone. Wada, I still hate you.
That's
Cody, you just kind of fell off.
true.
There's no one in that corner. Where are you going?
Nerdy's my best friend now.
Hold on.
Now.
Alright, that's it.
Yeah, 'cause
Let me
he
pull
played
up Odie in the
Amori.
call. I'm in their Discord server. I could just like snoop in right now. He's on there. Let me
What
get
do
a
you
surprise.
mean? Why are you still on their server? You said
I don't
bigger
know.
at them.
What?
They left. They knew I was coming.
That's so sad.
Alright,
You
so
gotta pick someone radical.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Who's left?
Is this just Scale?
Chronos or Scale?
Oh, Chronos.
No, it's
Kronos.
Kronos.
I'm gonna pick Kronos. I want to hear him. I want to hear him talk.
Okay. Have fun. Can he clear it in like 2 jumps?
Is he doing push-ups?
Doesn't sound like
Can you
it.
do a Whis impression?
Wheeze impression or
I don't
Weasel
know how
impression?
we sounds.
You just gotta say that one video.
That's virus.
You can do beers.
It seems you're a
You can do
nigger.
it, sure.
I don't like niggers very much.
You know-
Please get the nigger killer.
You know what?
That was
Kronos kind
good.
of has a good beers.
Oh, I had him muted. Hold on.
What?
Why?
Because
He was
doing that
annoying,
weird
and he had that
tapping
weird
earlier.
like tapping thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You did it again.
that is true.
It wasn't loud. It was
That's
just
my-
he was just doing it.
I just didn't like hearing it.
You're so rude.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah, I forgot to mention all like the yawning Kronos was doing. That was awesome.
That's true.
This man's
pretty
tired.
I was tired.
It's like 3 a.m. for him or something.
This is our public's fault.
True.
Let's start with Wilson. I think that you are like very, very funny, and
Wow.
like the way like your videos are like completely schizo. And I like that we often like play games together like Monster Hunter and Pokemon, and that one Pokemon Done With It where we all died was like really funny, even though we lost.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Juicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know.
Jeez, 2C.
How?
Like,
That's crazy.
like we do share a few common interests, like some of the shows we like and some of the games, and even though like I was like shitting on Omori and those things, like I do like the game. I just like
Oh my god.
I really don't like the dream space segment. Like I like the legal world segment more.
That's
Because
fine.
like the others is like air too much like airbound, and I don't really like airbound. Also like I don't know.
Can you pronounce
Jiren.
Earthbound again?
Like what?
Can you pronounce Earthbound again?
Earthbound.
Okay.
Earthbound.
Earthbun.
It's pretty good.
Earth-
Come on,
Earth-
hey. It won't.
That's why I thought you said
Definitely.
Earthbound.
Jiren, I think that you are like really funny, and
That's
I'm
true.
glad that like you are like interacting more with like the group and like a lot of, even though I haven't really like interacted with you much, but like I don't know, I just like find your sense of humor like funny, and I think that you are like a pretty funny person.
I'm blushing.
Like I'm glad that like you kinda like started like how do you say this, like hanging out with us more, with us.
Yeah.
Telio,
Headlio?
you know I can do hard R's.
It's
I can't
okay.
do hard R's. I got my tongue. You already know that.
I know.
Telio, like
It's fine.
I don't know, like you are like everyone knows that you are like kind of schizophrenic, but like
Everyone
I
keeps
do
saying
think like you are like very intellectual, like and that's not like
Oh my God.
a half funny. Like you genuinely are like very like that, and you are also like very fun to interact with. You already know, like I reached out to you that one time that I was like you said that because I was going through some stuff. That means it's because like I do trust you. And you remember that like one time like you bought Minecraft and gave me your credit card info, even though everyone has it. Everyone has it now.
I forgot I did that. Well, I did that for like $20. Radicor did that for like 100 times that. So,
Yeah, I was gonna get to that.
yeah. But that's yeah. And also, as an aside, if people keep calling me intellectual schizophrenic, I'm gonna rather they call me that instead because that's embarrassing. But thank you.
It's good. I also think that you are like very funny, and like I mean everyone's funny, but like a different kind of funny. Like Tedro said it too, but like that video when you were talking about how you hate women and how you think that women belong in a zoo because they're an animals and they just make noises. I was like saying like so true. This is so true. I agree.
I'm blushing too.
Everyone was
Like,
saying
so
that.
and like,
That's so
I was
funny.
saying like, oh man, he thinks exactly like I do, and I am like a psycho. Like that's exactly. Everyone knows that I am like even.
Truth.
So like I really think that you're funny, and like I do kind of like strategy games, but like I never like really like I only like ever play like Command and Conquer and Age of Empires, but like I never been into Civ or other, but I would be willing to get into them, but like I mean I never like you know me, I don't play guys.
I get
I
you.
just like pirate everything.
I appreciate it.
Radicor, like I think I said this like last year too, but like it really can be overstated. Like how thankful I am to you for what you did. Like I am only standing here because of you. And you do have all of my personal info, my name, where I live, everything.
This is true.
And I am thankful that you. I am very thankful for what you did, and I am so very afraid for my own safety in the future.
All right, thank you.
So true. And public. Like,
Don't be too mean.
like public is like my bodyguard because we are like both South Americans, and like everyone like makes fun of us for it, And like we do share like a lot of common interests
True.
because between Pokemon and like and
Monster
a
Hunter.
lot of things like we like share. I mean, we play through a lot of Palworld together. We often talk about like stuff like competitive Pokemon and stuff like no one else will get. And I do like kind of like feel bad whenever people are like being mean to you, and I try to not jump in on that. But also I am like kind of thankful, and this is like personal. I am thankful because people are making fun of him and not me.
Come on. Come on, man.
Maharaga, save me.
Because before public joined the group, I love to comment and they do on me. Because that was like the pre-published era.
It's okay. He adapts to everything.
Dark times. And I think that's everything. Like, what else to say? Like, stay tuned, Patriots, for the release of OG Fantasy in like 2027 or whatever. And that's it. I'm
Excited.
It's over.
Well, you should
It's
start
over.
running duos with him. See how you feel about him.
It's scale nets.
Well, thank you. Luckily, you didn't have any other options. Oh no! Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm just gonna cheat.
Okay, Peter, you don't even
He was
try.
making fun of Randy.
Boom! Oh, get raped.
I was waiting for
Boom.
someone to
I was
do
just
that.
kidding.
Oh, demonetized.
Oh man. Yeah, a lot of backhanded comments from a lot of people. Thanks, Kronos, I guess. Kronos was very kind. And you know what? Terrio was pretty nice too. Everyone else.
I don't remember
What?
that.
Hey, you're my top guy.
Oh no, you know what? Jiren was nice. Terrio was kind of mixed. Everyone else ranged from maybe a little rude to kind of rude. So, just so you know, I'm filled with equal love as I am hatred. So I'm a very
That's
loving
very true.
guy. Anyway, yeah, I could just go down. I'm gonna go in the opposite. No, I'm going in the same order as everyone else. So first of all is Wilson. I was gonna call him Wilson the Gray, but that's not his name. So
Wilson's
Wilson,
orange.
very talented content creator. I used to not like Wilson's content, but then I realized that I was just blatantly wrong. That guy's kind of a savant. He's kind of a genius. He's like a misunderstood artist, particularly for the video field. His videos are something else. I always look forward to Wilson videos. He strikes a sort of balance. His Isaacs are funny. I had to skip a chunk of his second one because he talked about JJK and I didn't want to get spoiled.
What a shame.
But I know it's probably funny as hell. So he's good. I like Wilson. I appreciate. He's not around too often, but I appreciate his presence and I appreciate his willingness to try basically everything. So yeah, I respect Wilson a lot. Kronos, thank you for your compliment. You're very kind. It's fine that I appreciate that you like strategy games. Sadly, the ones I enjoy kind of are all terrible for multiplayer anyway, so the best discussion you can have about them is regarding single player. I think the most amicable strategy game I play is Civ. So, but I appreciate you. You're always around. You're kind of the GOAT. Oh, another thing is this year, last year I had played Umineko, last anniversary. This time I played FNAF. And you know what?
Wow.
No, that one's awesome. Yeah, the same group that was watching me play Umineko was there for FNAF too. So that was Radicor, Kronos, Poblich. Those are my goats. And then Terrio and 2C were there for basically all of them as well. So really appreciate all those people.
Boom.
So yeah, thank you, Kronos. 2C Flame. I probably do the most stuff with you. I did not realize it made you want to kill yourself, so I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
We played quite a few video games together, so my bad.
So you
Sorry
maybe
about
contribute to that.
the Mario Party's been fun. The Mario Party was fun. The Lethal Company's fun with our little our little gang, as well as the OG group alternative. Very fun. You and me agree on quite a few things. We have a lot of shared interest. I do think your Penguin Drum opinion is pretty wrong, though. Very kind of blatantly false. But
I'm
that's
just being
okay.
honest, you know. I don't want to lie to you.
We can agree to disagree, but that's okay. That's okay. Overall, 2C Flame, kind of my goat. I hope you can get your employment soon, because I know that's a rough experience. So yeah, but I hope you're doing well. I'm looking forward to you trying out new experiences in life, like more than a single berry. Like maybe, have you ever eaten a banana?
Well, I did once when I was younger. That was all.
Whoa,
You might need to
groundbreaking.
tap into that.
And you tap into the banana market. But yeah, that's pretty fun. I enjoy your Isaacs quite a bit. I've never given my tier list, but you're up there for sure. So I think I'll get to it. Yeah, I appreciate you. You're my goat. You're always
Thanks.
fun to talk to. Jiren kind of doesn't even need words, does he? That guy, that's my top guy right there. Well, I say that a lot of times I'll tell him things and then he'll immediately do the opposite of what I tell him about. So that can be a little frustrating, but yeah, that guy's
Didn't
my
he
goat.
say, like, when you first met him, you hated him or something?
Yeah, because he was making a lot of gay jokes. And I thought it was kind of funny. And no, we played Overcooked, and I thought that game was fucking gay and garbage. So I was constantly throwing, and he was getting just as frustrated
It
as
was
he
my
always
first time playing, and I wanted to have fun, and you were ruining it.
Yeah, because I knew it wasn't fun. I knew there was so
Yeah,
much more.
and then the next time I played it, I did exactly what you did.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I always win. Everyone always ends up agreeing with me down
It's
the
true.
line.
It's true. You're always right, and I just have to come to terms with that.
Thank you. Yeah, Jiren's my little prodigy. And you know what? He's very strong. He's very powerful. Incredible human being overall. He took an IQ test that one time, and you know what? He's not
He's pretty
stupid.
high.
So yeah, Jiren's my go. He's always there for me. He's the guy that I message at like 3 a.m. because I don't feel like going to bed yet. So I'll send him messages by myself. It's like a little diary. It's fun. And then when he wakes up, he goes and likes them all in response to them. So, you know, it's a nice little dynamic we have. It's fun. Right. Terio's also kind of the go. He probably has my favorite Isaacs. That guy, he's kind of just like me. He's a real savant. Probably one of the most talented people I know. And I agree with him on virtually everything. So Terio's pretty awesome and is fucked up like
Can you think of
bloody-
any disagreement? What is
Great
that?
crap
You don't need to, like,
costume.
you can just cut it off at, like, the nice parts.
But yeah, Terio's pretty goated. You see, I am kind of filled with a lot of love. I've only given out compliments, but you know, the only thing I'm known for is divisive opinions, apparently, and hatred.
Apparently.
But that's okay. That's okay. You know, it all rolls off me like water. Yeah, Therio, very talented individual. Always appreciate talking to him. He's kind of my goat. So yeah, you're the best. I don't even have that much to say about you. You're just kind of the all-time greatest. No, there's
Wow.
nothing that needs to be said. Radicor, sometimes very mean to me, but you know he's kind of sometimes very mean to everyone. So to be expected. Radicor is awesome because he's the only other soul on the planet that's ever played Syconia. So you know what? That guy's the best. He's my favorite. That game, by the way, I'm his biggest shill. That game is fucking pure peak. And no one will ever play it, but you know what? It might be his best ever. Well, you know, it's 50% true crap, but the other 50%, pure peak.
It's just like a Mori if you think about it.
It probably is true. It probably is true.
That's insane that you would even say that.
No, you know, he's probably right. Yeah, so I always appreciate Radicor. He prepped that whole Metal Gear document for me, so that's going to be fun. I'm going to play Metal Gear once I graduate, which that's in about a month. Yeah, I hope he's looking forward to that. And yeah, he's always been there for me. He was always there. He got me, back in the day, he got me all like the Higurashi torrents, I think. And he also got me a Google Drive folder with all the FNAF games. And I think he also got the Umineko project back in the day. And you know what? He's probably going to give me the Metal Gear ones too. And you know what? That's because he's the best. Another very talented individual, also very technologically gifted.
Now I feel bad about just telling you about the hamburgers.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of I plan to have so much for you, but that's okay. It all rolls off me. Oh, and you know what? Carrot Game also very funny. I love Carrot Game. It's genuinely fun too. So yeah,
Carrot
good
Game is
stuff.
awesome.
Awesome.
Lastly, Pavlich. Don't think I missed anyone. Pavlich, you know what? We make fun of you, and sometimes you can be very frustrating to be around. But you know what? At the end of the day, you're a very likable guy. I appreciate you. You fulfill a great niche. Today, however, sometimes you do really retarded things. Like today, you definitely could have done your homework yesterday, in all likelihood. And also, you probably could have downloaded Gmod today while you were doing your homework.
I had some more homework yesterday.
I know. But, you know, you do your best. You're good at video games sometimes, so I guess that it's not really respectable. It can be a little frustrating, but I appreciate you. I'm very competitive as well, so I can relate to you in a lot of ways. I don't get as frustrated as you do, but you and Jiren are kind of both very similar in that regard. You know what? No, you're actually cooler tempered than Jiren, I would say. You're definitely cooler tempered than Jiren. Yeah, you're a pretty respectable guy. It was fun playing Bed Wars with you that, like, one little session. You didn't carry me, though, so that's kind of your greatest sin. But, yeah, so, fun guy to be around. I love my friends. We get the friend maker. Yeah, that's basically everyone. We do have this guy. We didn't really talk about it much this year. Probably because he's kind of chuddy and rude. He's kind of, every time I talk to him, he's always belligerent. We play Lethal Company. There's always like this tension underlying every time we do anything with him. And it's not my fault. It's all his fault. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't do anything wrong. I like talking to Wada.
There's no joke whenever we call him chuddy and rude because he is rude.
Honestly, he's probably the rudest guy I know.
He always tries to like come up with cruel, biting remarks, or he's always very judgmental.
It's true, but you know what?
But you know what? I guess we love him for some reason.
It's true. Do we?
No.
I'm always gonna be his buddy. Because he's the first guy I talk to. Wada's still my buddy. Even though every time I talk to him, he's very rude and mean to me. But you know what? I don't respect him, but I do appreciate his existence. Odie, I don't know about dropping out of college. It was kind of stupid. I hope you're enjoying whatever you're doing. He does sound, he's a very passionate guy. So if he's listening to this, which I kind of doubt, but you know what? Hopefully he's going to do all right in whatever he ends up doing. Nerdy, sad situation. I'm not really going to talk about it. It was a very young guy, though. So it's such a shameful thing that has occurred. You know, I hope he's doing well wherever he is now. Yeah, so that's a pretty melancholic way to end it. So, yeah, this year I'm going to be playing Metal Gear Solid. I hope you're looking forward to that. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, oh no, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be Metal Gear and then Amori and then DDLC all in like the span of a couple months. I'm so excited. It's like the Metal Gear part is definitely going to be good, but the other two, you know what? They'll have to prove themselves. 2C thinks they're good. I believe in him.
I don't know about DDLC.
I thought you liked that.
It's fine.
I like it.
It's just all right, yeah.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's not like actively the worst, which is what was always displayed as. Pokemon, I'm fine with not even doing the Pokemon DLC if you wanted to do it without me. I'm also willing to do it. It's like literally just give the word and we could play it.
We'll see.
Maybe after like next month though, because I might have finals coming up. Then aside from that, I think that's everything. Anyway. What was that?
It's short. The DLC.
Yeah.
It is not.
Oh, is it? No, I've heard, but it's probably. No, it'll be fun. I'll use King Gambit, and it's gonna be a great time. Yeah, I think that I had something else I wanted to say, but I forget now. So yeah. All right. I guess it's what's Pavlich next?
Yeah.
All right, Pavlich, you can make all your comments. You can defend yourself now.
I don't like DDLC, by the way.
Well, you don't like Amori either. I'm not sure whose side I'm gonna follow on.
Anyway.
Okay. I have a sore throat, so sorry for that. Okay,
That's okay.
let me start with Wilson. Wilson, I'm sorry for letting you down. You know, I wasn't
It's alright,
glad,
Pavlich.
but I did tell you like to torrent it in like that one site, so I did just help
Yeah,
you
I'll
out
look into it.
at least in some way. Yeah, you're a
Yeah,
very
no worries.
you're a very schizo guy in a funny way.
Can you come up with something more creative?
Oh,
Oh
he
my
can't
God.
even get a reply.
I'm just kidding. You're good.
Okay,
Continue.
Come on.
Kronos. Okay, you're also a cool guy. I appreciate you for being like the only guy staying for Pal World. Yeah, like you said, you're the only other South American OG, so I feel like the most comfortable when I talk to you, honestly. And you also like don't participate in the Little Company playthroughs just like me, so you're relatable. Okay, to see. You know, to see you are a cool guy, and yeah, you bring the group together, and you have introduced me to a lot of shows and stuff. But yeah, like you're such a hater for me sometimes. Like you sometimes like ignore my messages. You ignore like the. You
No,
ignore
but
like
that's true. He's kind of cooking your ass. Yeah.
you ignore like that. I sent you like a Sukuna notebook I found in class.
What?
Wait, was that the last thing
Uh,
you sent me? I don't remember.
Sukuna on Discord. I sent you a Sukuna notebook and you ignored that.
That's
Yeah.
so weird to you. See.
I don't even remember this.
Yeah, you also changed like you changed your Tears of the Kingdom score from 4 stars to 3 stars. Like like sequence like after I posted a screenshot of me having it in my Switch game folder, and also like some reviews dissing it. So yeah, you know I usually don't voice my opinion. Sorry for that, but I don't know how to make a detailed video essay in my second language. But yeah, it doesn't matter. I appreciate you. You're cool. Okay, Kieran. I hate you. Just kidding. I don't know what to say about you.
Whoa, you're back at that. He said he would skin you alive.
No,
That is true.
you literally said that.
Okay.
Wait,
Look,
his ass
look.
problems, get him.
On my honor, I literally never said that. Jiren came up with that.
Okay,
It's like actually insane for coming up with that.
Terry is
Terry.
gaslighting you.
Okay, Terrio. I don't have much to say about you, but I think you're cool and talented,
Please don't.
and
put-
I like appreciate the stuff you do for OG, despite like your your struggles in life, like when you were homeless and you had cancer, and yeah, I appreciate you were still doing stuff for us.
It's a little
Um,
embarrassing. Thank you.
Scale, yeah, you're like my second top guy in OG. I think I like messaged you the
Wow.
most out of
Thank you.
everyone about like stuff like Dragon Ball, Higurashi Mineko, etc. I I appreciate that. You still have to like invite me to Bedwars again.
That's true. Maybe next time.
In
I
general,
want to play with you as well.
I would like to play like some more Minecraft stuff with everyone, even if I'm like good at it. You know, like
It
when
makes me so
like
happy.
you know like when people play like fighters with you and you beat them up and you like negative them.
I get you.
Yeah. Radicor, okay. You're like my top guy. I appreciate you for
Awesome.
watching like my Portal streams and playing Portal co-op with me. And yeah, I appreciate you endured that. So you're the best. I would say I'm more blind than stupid in like when I'm playing Portal though.
I'm more blind than stupid.
Nerdy.
Thank
You
you.
know, Nerdy. You know, no one. I mean, almost no one mentioned Nerdy. I used to think that guy was cool, but he secretly hated me all this time. So I hope that never happens.
That's funny.
I hope that
That's funny.
I hope that never happens again. You know, he got mad once I got mad at him because he was not there for his birthday on time. But you know what? At the end, he didn't care for what happened in the end. So he should have cared more for himself and his family and the people around him. But that's too controversial and too depressing topic. So go on, Ed.
It's okay.
You know, I hate that guy. I don't even talk.
Okay, well, you can't go that far.
Okay, I like never talk to him. He uses me like on Twitter for like engagement farming. when he gets like 0 likes, yeah, like he gets 0 likes and yeah, I need some likes. I think I'm going to post something about Pavlich. Okay, I don't mind. I don't mind like
You get the engagement from me, so.
I don't mind the rat jokes anymore, like from all of you, but I do from here for this reason. You know,
I get that. I understand that.
you know, sometimes when sometimes when I have like ideas to respond back to some jokes, and do it because I know I'm going to like get ganked up, but it doesn't matter, I guess. Sometimes I feel I will do something or people want to get called out for, but it's okay. Okay, Odie and Wada.
Oh, two at once.
Wada, I know, Wada, I know you hate me because I exposed your Facebook that one time. I get that.
You cooked his ass when you did that, though.
Odie, I did not really like you abandoned your old friends with no warning. But I would say I did have a conversation with Nerdy and Odie like years ago in like 2021. We're playing like a Nerdy PvP map that he made. I told him it was like 2021, I think. I told him like I felt like I was too new to the group to have like any meaningful opinion, and he told me that I wasn't. So I appreciate that. So he said like. At the time, he said OGs weren't doing like stuff together, and he wanted to like bring the group together, which I guess has been happening a lot now with Lethal Company and Isaacs and other stuff. Yeah. I wrote like all this stuff when like recently. Yeah. I love you guys.
Oh.
Thanks, buddy.
Love you too, bro. I don't ever try
I did forget to. We all forgot to mention Gunner. I remembered it like right before he went up.
Oh
yeah.
His Twitter's like popping off right now. By the way, his Twitter's actually funny. He's my goat. I still like talking to him about games too. When do we do?
My hero 2C.
I feel like I can't even talk about myself anymore because I did it like too much in all my Isaacs for like 3 weeks now. I have nothing else to reminisce on about the year.
He's
about
tapped
myself because I already do it like for 2 hours every week now. I've run out of things to say. I didn't even think about doing the talk about each OG thing again, because like the beginning of this year, especially like that whole first half, like even into summer, I didn't do like as much as like any other year. I was actually like busy for most of it. So I feel like for everyone, like I have less I could say this time, but I guess I can go through it anyways. Okay, so for Wilson, I appreciate your presence always here. I know like you're busy with stuff, and we haven't done stuff like even as with like OG as a whole much, but like you and like I know Gunner's always busy, and like even someone like Doctor who doesn't even show up anymore. Like all you guys, I still appreciate you guys as OGs. Like I consider you guys like just as equal as any of us in here. And like I'm happy you guys always want to keep in contact and keep talking and like try when you can. Like Gunner wants to try tomorrow as well, even though he's
I
always
agree.
busy. So I appreciate your presence. Kronos, I feel like we didn't do much this year compared to last year. Cause last year we had the whole like monster and everything and all that. This year, like I know, like you looked at me earlier and you just blanked out, and I kind of figured why. Cause we didn't do too much this year, I don't think. But you know, I appreciate you still. I appreciate our common interest. I thought it was funny that day where you said can you put Yuka in the Gmod collection, and I'm like, she's already in there. And then I found out you like a blue archive. That was I don't think I mentioned it to you for like another week though. But that was funny. And we talked about that for like a bit in DMs and all that. I'm still doing those. I talked about it in the Isaac too. I'm like doing those dailies. It's like killing me now, but it's okay. It's got the anime. Maybe we could watch that when it starts airing in like a couple days.
Yeah.
Good lord, you found your Love Live replacement.
Jaren, I'm like, I ironically just love how much you just like me for no reason. Like,
You're my brother. How can I not like you?
that's why you're Toto and I'm Yuji.
It's true.
You remind me a lot of like my old high school friends, cause they just gas me up for no reason.
Clearly, there's a reason.
They'd always do that. They like hype up the 2C Flame name as well. And then like I met you and you were like, just like my high school friend.
Uncanny.
His new lore. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and that's why it's like. And then that day, I met Jaren in Minecraft for the first time, and we were just like already best friends there. Like something about it was just so special.
Flames
Just
my
like in
top
the show.
guy.
That's why like I genuinely have to meet you in real life because you're basically already an IRL to me.
It's true. Maybe he was at your high school. Think about it.
Yeah, he could have
Yeah.
just been one of them. Maybe I just didn't know.
I moved to New Jersey, and this was a whole the longest con to become your friend again.
Yeah, but I'm like we don't do much. We only ever did the zombies thing. It's like the only thing I can ever mention.
I want to do that again.
Yeah, I'll have to find space on my computer for it so that we can do it again. Do it more proper next time. But you know, when I'm playing with you, Spud and Scale, like I have a lot of fun. I like that whole group thing because like this year was like the year I got to play with you guys more. Because we had Mario Party and all that, and Lethal Company later on. It was fun. I know Scale like said he felt bad about actually making me play games, but like this is like a how do I put it? Like I've been feeling kind of I don't want to drag the mood of that, but like just to be on top. Like it was like a 3 weeks ago thing I was starting to feel this. It was only like recently I recently put together just like video games, which just kind of killed me. That's why like it's like this week it was just kind of a sudden thing to me that was like starting to bother me. Cause I didn't know what it was. It was just like a feeling in the back of me for like a couple weeks. But you know, I'm still grateful because if I wasn't talking to you guys, like if I just didn't have you guys, I could be like worse off right now, honestly. Just having you guys, like I'm so grateful that I have you guys to talk about still, even when these guys all, well, okay, these two to be fair, like have abandoned us. 'Cause I think I said it like last anniversary too. Like I used to talk to these two the most in these, and then they just you know, they up and left the group, and now wrong email.
I've been constantly. My God, man, come on. I've been
Can't believe Blood did
constantly
the wrong
trying
email.
to. I've been constantly trying to talk more because of those guys being gone. So
Yeah, I appreciate it. I guess I'll get to you now. I feel like I don't have much specifics for everyone this year, which is kind of like
it's fine.
it's just weird.
I mean, for obvious reasons. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't have as much to say personally. You guys are like still the people I like for the reasons I like you all.
Thank you.
Well, I could say this though too. I like really appreciate how like I like how you comment on my Isaacs and like you just they say everything because I read all of it, and like I appreciate you just like talking and you know having similar interests and stuff too.
It's fun.
It's because you're like a very heart jack person, honestly. You're very
Finally, someone says it about me. Shit.
I feel like it's an underrated aspect, like how nice of a person you are. And I like
you
that.
hearing this? No one's ever said this to me before. Come
I
on.
agree with him. I think it's true.
They all called you a schizo. I'm just
Yeah,
Never said
everybody
that.
called me a
Hey,
fucking
I didn't call you a schizo.
You're like a nice schizo though.
He's the hard job.
That, you know what? I appreciate
Yeah.
that. Thank you.
And it's same for you, Scale. It's like because you and Terrio get compared by Wada like back then for being like such hateful people, but you guys are
Sure.
like super nice, honestly.
You fucking hate them.
You're so kind.
Yeah, I appreciate. I guess I your DM it, so yeah, like I appreciate that. Because
Oh.
you're good. Like I talk to you a lot too. We talk a ton, especially just playing random games and just talking. Like I probably talk to you like almost like the most even like throughout the years. So I appreciate having you to talk and playing games and stuff, inviting me, and letting me play with Spud and Jaren too. Now I like
Me
talk
too,
to Spud
bud.
occasionally too. Spud's cool.
He's alright.
Don't you have nothing to say for Jiren?
I talked about Jaren earlier, but
I know. It's just
Yeah.
it's funny for me to hear that.
I don't know if Spud's even gonna see this, but I like Spud. He's cool. Radicor, you have good opinions on burgers. I agree with your opinions.
Wow.
If you made me a burger, I would eat it. Like that would be a good burger, honestly.
That's great to hear.
Burger Bros.
No,
we made
Juicy,
it.
you're still my top guy.
Thank you, Jared. Well, Radical, we like always manage to do something. Like I'll always just make you do things. Like no matter how many years go by, I think it's just something we do all the time.
Yeah,
Like
it's great.
I'll stream games for you, you stream games for me. So we
It's
always,
very cyclical.
yeah, we always like, we're just trading games with each other. It's pretty awesome that to have you play like all of Xenoblade too, because I'm like as JJK brain rotted as I am right now, I've been Xenoblade brain rotted for like 5 years, and it's like I had no one to talk to OG about it. So it's just like I was just
Yeah.
like only keeping it to myself mostly.
I'm
and then
still on Xenoblade 2.
You'll make it through. Yeah, it's like I'm glad you played it. Cause it's funny to just make in-jokes about Xenoblade now. I have someone to just randomly do that. I couldn't do that before.
Yeah, we also we can make like Xenoblade 3 jokes.
Oh,
That'd
I
be
would love
crazy.
to make a Xenoblade 3 joke about like the ending credit scene.
That'd be
something
crazy.
We
I look
reference that a
forward to
lot
it.
in DMs too. Like we just have to DM each other that one reference. What else? And I guess everyone like Kronos too. I think it's you're a JRPG head, so you like were bound to play it. But I think it's cool that you also just played Xenoblade around the same time. Yeah, I'm just happy to have like one of the interests I like to talk about a lot available to talk about more.
I like to see you play Xenogears.
Oh yeah, that's true. That was fun. I love Xenogears. That was a cool game. Also for Radicor, you just finished Omori recently. I was happy for that too, because I needed to see like a good opinion from an OG about Omori, like a positive one. Because I went like 3 years, everyone just like had never had anything
Everyone
good to
just
say
hated it.
about it.
I can't believe I was lied to for years.
Yeah, right. Like people were saying it was bad. I'm just.
Well, were you gonna play it when Odie and Water were? Yeah, I mean, you know what? Not very fair. If those two like anything, it's kind of like an instant mental filter for me.
I'm a JBS fan personally, so
So-
Wow, so not true. Actually, I can't even like joke about that.
So brave.
Okay, I think that's oh yeah, one more thing. I'm just glad you're VCing more, because I like to talk to you as well, like with an actual
I
voice.
agree.
I think
Yeah,
that's
it's
really cool
awesome.
that you're doing that now. Pavlich, I feel like every year I have to like apologize.
Yeah.
I'm such a bad person. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
There's like a devil on my shoulder when I talk to you, and it's like say the mean thing every time, even though I like
That's so
like I know
unfortunate.
I shouldn't. I think the Neko Monogatari thing was like a genuine wake up call for you. I've been trying my best to not to just like say mean things to you like directly, like just like it's funny like just be mean like that. I need to hold back more, so I'm hoping I get better. Like that one thing I mentioned in like a recent Isaac.
So
about
cool,
the
nice
tier
note is
list.
still going all out.
I think I just mentioned the tier list thing about JJK, but that was because like Razu outed you. Like that was off my hands. But like,
Hey,
aside-
he
aside-
had Toji in like F tier, so I didn't copy him.
yeah, okay, that's fair enough.
That's
But
fair.
yeah, you like a lot of my interests. Like you get into like everything so easily that I like, which is like, it makes things convenient to also talk to you about things and all that, and get to you into stuff. I feel like I had more to say about it, but yeah, I'm grateful to you, and I'm eternally sorry every year for being mean to you. I'll try to hold back a bit more now. I need to control myself. I'm like a beast. I need to stop. Let's talk about the people around here. Wada?
True.
What do I
true,
say
true.
about Wada?
Wada, period.
It's kind of,
True.
yeah, that's just kind of a sentence. I thought it was interesting that you like showed up again. I think it's funny when you like laugh really loud at stuff. Cause
That's quite the compliment.
What do you think the noise he makes is funny? That's it?
He's like
That's all
a
you have to
genetic
say
hype
about him?
man, you know?
Yeah, what Scale said. It was hype to have you around. I guess you're too politically different to align with just standing nearby us now, unfortunately. But you were fun in the past. I'm glad you like friended me on Steam again at least. Let's not burn any bridges, I guess, you know.
Yeah, let's try not to shoot his ragdoll 5 more times.
Odie, like to this day, like he's like still liking all my drawings and stuff, and I appreciate that. He's like
I saw that.
He's like the
Yeah.
kind of guy who always wants to recognize stuff like that, and I gotta just let him know I appreciate it, cause I haven't
Shout
talked to
out.
him since he disappeared.
That's
But
weird.
like he's still like silently a supporter of me, so I feel like I have to be grateful to that. Odie, you watched the new Bleach, the new like 1,000-Year Blood War. I know you liked Bleach, and then I got into it after you disappeared, so I never got to talk to you about it. I know you got into JJK more too. I think I showed you that one. Are you enjoying it? Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
On this side, Gojo, you were truly magnificent. I shall never forget you for as long as I live. Nerdy,
Mm,
yeah, that's tough.
true.
I hope you're doing good in the afterlife. And
It's a lot
yeah,
more blatant way to put it.
I know, like I said, I need to control myself. I'm like a beast.
No, I understand.
I could be
That's
worse if I
weird.
like try to say anything more. So I need to hold back. I suppose I'm just the concluder here too.
I feel a little bit bad that I didn't. I purposefully chose not to mention anything about Noda because I thought it would be weird to bring him up.
Yeah, there's
But,
not much
uh,
we can genuinely say about him now.
Yeah.
I mean, now that he has been brought up, I think, other than maybe like Wada or Odie or Shoji, since he was in that group for a while, I probably had the most sort of long-ass schizo conversations with him about stuff, about his weird views on politics and media and what he wanted to do with himself. We would play like Flash games together every once in a while, and other stuff as well. So I was very sad to find out the news after having, because I stopped talking to him like literally right around the time that he stopped talking to Odie and Wada and Shoji's group. So like I don't know, I couldn't have magically one day thought, I should reach out to him and see how he's doing, because like he hadn't talked to anyone else. So it's very sad to me to find out. I had great fun, great serious time talking to him about a lot of stuff. So that's sorry to interrupt you.
No, that's fine. You need
I
to
felt better
say
now
your
that
part.
everyone else had talked about.
I didn't mention Dr. Awesome. I sometimes just
Hmm.
DM him. Like, he'll open like a
Me
Sonic
too.
game on Steam, and I'm like, why are you playing this or something? Or like, he'll play some like interesting game I haven't tried yet, and I'll ask him if it's good. And he'll tell me
Awesome.
about it. And he's responsive on Backlog too. He lives on Backlog now, apparently. So,
It's really funny the
Yeah, right.
transition between his like what I knew him as, and then finding out about like how serious he is about his opinions on Backlog was so funny.
Yeah, he's huge using that site. Like that's like how I know him now, as the backlog guy. The doctor's always cool. I don't know how we can like contact into naturally getting into anything now, especially without Tensuyu.
Yeah. I
But he's
appreciate you
cool.
replying.
I appreciate that he still talks to us. So
Yeah, I appreciate Doctor because I DM'd him randomly on Discord and it's like, hey, can you voice act this line for me for my Super Smash Bros. OG Space Mystery? And he actually did it. And like that's just really cool that he did that.
yeah, he's like an openly available friend. We just don't go out of our way to like bring him into stuff now. But he's like right there all the time at least.
He's still willing to. Yeah. I appreciate that a lot.
So I suppose do we really have anything more to say about do any of you
Yeah.
guys have any like thoughts that were lingering but you were sitting down so you can say them? Anything you want to speak up about now?
I think you got everything with Doctor.
I was gonna talk about Nerdy
Yeah,
because
you
I
can
sent
talk
him
about
a
Nerdy.
yeah. While we're still kind of on the subject, I sent him
Yeah.
some DMs like a few months back. What was it like? Actually, last year, and he seems like we had like a very heartfelt conversation, and yeah, I really, it's just sad to see that what's happened to him. He said he wanted to go into the what is it called, cybersecurity field, and he wished me luck in my military endeavors and all the stuff that we talked about. So yeah, I would put that in the Nerdy DM Terrio forum thing, but I don't know if enough time has passed, but yeah, I could probably do that. But yeah, it's just very sad to see him go.
I'll probably keep mine private. But...
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably keep it private. That's really all I had to say about Nerdy. I haven't talked to Wada at all, or Odie, but yeah, like 2C said,
kind of
just kind of
wanted-
like on the line.
I've kind of wanted to talk to Odie at least. But,
I want to
don't
talk
know.
to Wada, but that guy, like, he's kind of a pain to talk to because he's so.
He's kind of a little annoying.
It's alright. I'll have a special guest for my Isaac. We'll see.
That's
We'll see how
insane.
that goes.
Ooh.
That's very exciting.
Any other thoughts you guys just want to get off your mind right now? Anything you want to
I'm
say?
very optimistic and happy about all the stuff that OGs are making, and I'm glad we're all talking to each other frequently. That's all.
Very true. I appreciate all the Isaacs that I allowed to come into existence.
Yeah. You literally just spammed it like, hey, everyone do an Isaac, and then everyone, like, I just decided to do it randomly, and then other
That'd
people
be
did too.
awesome. It's a nice little shared experience, you know.
Yeah.
Isaacs are fun.
Because like in the Discord, when we were using the Discord days, and we had the West LA, and now we don't really have that now. We just use like the forum, and now we have the Isaacs to complement it, because like we all know like what each other are kind of like doing in their day-to-day lives. So I think that's cool.
I
Like,
agree.
Isaac
I think
is,
that
like,
was a
the way
nice
to-
niche.
Yeah. So even though we don't use West LA, we still like keep in touch with that.
Yeah, I agree with Wilson. It's sort of like a different avenue to like talk about things that you just don't talk about in a conversation.
Yeah. They're not too serious, but not too joking or shitposty, I guess.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
need
it's-
to make more of them again. I think Tusi's been the only one on the train. Me and Terry are like 2 weeks out or something. Everyone else stopped after like the first
Someday.
week. Wilson's is coming though.
It's
I-
backlogged, but it's coming.
I
I wanna-
resonated with the idea of Isaacs like pretty quickly after you showed me about them.
Yeah, I had been saying it for so long and no one understood.
I want to be a lot more consistent with my Isaacs. I also want to be a lot more consistent with my drawings, and I want to
Nice.
do more projects like these 3D printed things.
Those are cool. I think they're really fun.
You have a 3D printer?
Yeah.
You have one? I thought you used
Yeah,
it.
and you know what he prints?
No,
He
remember
prints
that one day we were
fucking
playing games and you were like, "What's that fan going on in the background?" That was me printing 2C Flame.
Oh,
Whoa.
how the fuck did you get that? You can't. Your car is like breaking down. How did you get a 3D printer?
It was like $100.
Come on.
That's insane.
To probably have some better priorities.
Probably.
Maybe you should actually sell those 2 season Radicors. Maybe you need it.
Maybe. How the Jiren fund Jiren's new
Oh.
car.
Yeah, Jiren, I got a gripe about your Isaacs though. Like the first Isaac or so.
Oh my god.
Okay, never mind. I'm just like not.
No, do it.
No, don't do it. Scales berated me.
You
enough.
have to do
I don't
it
need
now.
it.
No, it's just the fact that you blatantly call your episodes Cole, which makes me not want to watch them. Like it's better to be quiet about your episodes than let it be known. you know?
Actually, I completely agree with Wilson
Yeah,
because
that's
I didn't
true.
take any of the negative criticisms into mind when I binged through all of your Isaacs at one time speed, even episode 9. So
I thought the aliens episode was awesome, even though Scale kept saying he hated it.
I love that episode
That's true.
because I gotta do my own episode right after.
I
It's
think
awesome.
Scales' response episode was good. So, in after the fact, I think it was a good episode because of what it created.
Yeah, I do agree though that if you call it Cole, you will like it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same with you two. So you say you like acknowledge when you're dead air and you should stop.
Yeah, I probably should.
yeah.
I created a bad habit when I dead air. I just start going like. Scale used to make fun of me when I would say a lot, and then I would start dead airing. I'd say catch myself saying and then I'd like exaggerate it.
So funny, though.
Monkey.
Cronus, I had like an before. Did you have something you wanted to say?
I mean, I guess I do, but like, you were thinking like, talking like it's like a bit of a heavy topic, and I didn't want to like bring the mood down, but like, it's like something that has been on my mind lately. And I figured like if I don't like, maybe this is like the perfect opportunity because then I'm never gonna have a chance to like get it out. And it's like it's something that I've like been feeling for a long time, but like lately, like with like because mainly because of Little Company, because I know that I am an ESL and.
Yeah, I
my
mentioned that
English is
too.
like barely legible. I mean, you can barely understand what I'm saying. And
Well,
like,
I do pretty well.
I get you. It just it's like a 1 second delay. It's not like it's your fault or anything.
never like, I mean, like, I get the feeling like when like I watch you guys like play together and like I watch your Mario Party stream, your Little Company stream, like whatever stuff you do, and I always feel like I like to be part of that, but like I never get a chance to because I am simply like not very good at speaking. Like I get the feeling that like I would like to like participate more or like ask outright
Do more
ask
collabs.
you to like do stuff together, but like I always feel like you guys might not for example like having me alone. For example, like it's something that I was talking about like in some of the Isaacs that like for example like the combination of like that one time like that was like me to see Scale and Pavlich playing together and like it was like a nightmare, basically like playing with two bots together. I mean, and it is like it is funny a concept of playing with like two people who can barely speak English, but it is also like true because like I get the feeling that I am not like a fun person to play with. That also like
No.
for example like
Yeah, I kind of feel the same.
do you feel the same?
Kind of. I mentioned it.
Now you get to play Fortnite with Razzie now, so it's not as bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't play
Kind of a nightmare.
yeah,
Dude.
Oh,
yeah. You know, yeah. You can guess like why I wanted to do that.
I'll still hang out with you guys. I got the
Because,
Nuzlocke.
I like to do more stuff together as a group, but like
It's just a little
I feel
unfortunate
like,
because we've been playing like these 4-player things. I kind of I get what you're saying because a few months ago, back when I was still really busy and not talking at all, I would see like Scale and Tusi play a Mario Party with Spud and Jiren. And I was always really sad that I couldn't get to play with that just because that's how the game is, and also because Parsec is an Australian, it's like horrible.
Yeah.
So I was a little sad to be left out of all that, but like that's just I couldn't.
Yeah,
Really
I also remember
do
one
anything
time
about it.
like I think it was
They were fun to watch though.
it was like
I
you,
enjoyed
Tusi, and Scale playing like Mario Party. There was like one slot left, and I was just watching them the whole time.
That one was being like purposefully mean. I don't know why.
That was fucking horrible.
We gotta play more because the ESL thing is rough. And we've been playing like Lethal Company's another situation because that game fucking sucks with more than 4 people. Honestly,
Yeah.
like I think it actively gets worse the more people you have.
That's definitely not like you guys being ESL fault. Like if there was just a different group of 4 people, like I wouldn't hate. Like honestly, the game gets more fun the less people there are. It's just
Yeah,
like
you have to try it.
that was when we were still trying to figure out how it would feel. And also, I think Walter was there. I don't really remember.
Wada was
He's in
there
there.
in like the early.
Some-
Proto, you only got to play Lethal Company with us like in the 6 with Pablich and in the 6 with like Wada and Wilson or something, which was like a fucking
Yeah, it was
on Epstein
not good.
Island. Like Jesus
the
Christ.
Epstein Island one. Yeah, don't remind me about that
That
one.
was the worst session ever.
That one was so bad, man. We'll
I
have to
thought you said that
do.
was good.
You know that one
Yeah.
day we played Minecraft. We'll have to do stuff like that again because I think that's.
I'm
good.
totally cool with playing more stuff with you guys.
Minecraft's a very
I get
open
what you're
game for
saying,
everyone.
Yeah, and I think we could probably do like an OG Mario Party at some point or something.
That would be crazy.
We could do like Life or Catan too.
Yeah,
those-
it's been a
those games,
while.
like,
Catan is fun.
I did both
I've been
of those
thinking about
once,
Life
and
before.
I want to do those more.
I would like to. Life could be like our yearly game. Could be fun.
Dude, Life with Kronos and Pablich could be insane. You could put them in like these little tiniest cars and give them the worst life possible. It might be kind of awesome.
That'd be awesome. I think we all have tabletops,
probably
then,
have.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I think-
another thing, the more games we have where like vocal communication isn't as important also helps.
Hmm.
So I think when we played Dota, that was probably like the peak of like
I
the
mean,
college
yeah, that was the
Kronos
peak of group
experience.
involvement, but also that's like one of the most miserable gaming experiences I've had in my life.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's because you were
So,
stun locked all the
double-edged
time.
sword.
It's because you were stun locked all the time.
Yeah,
Nice
and then I
game,
stopped
though.
playing for 4 months, and then we came back to it, and I just had like I wasn't getting screaming mad at anymore. I was just like stewing in malaise until we stopped playing it.
I
It
think
was
we should wrap up, but then you guys can talk after. But just like for the sake of the anniversary recording.
Okay, yeah.
That's
Probably.
true.
And for the people who want to go to sleep and get
Yeah,
through
pull it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
7
bye.
years. We're all still together, most of us.
True.
We're all grateful for each other. We all like each other.
Best buds.
I don't know about Jiren, but
Hey,
And let's shoot for 40.
Ooh.
Ain't no way.
yeah,
40 years.
40-year anniversary is coming up next year. So.
40 years.
How did that happen? How did he get outside the building?
Oh, he doesn't want to be here.
Oh my god, I hate
Oh.
this
You don't wanna
guy.
play
We
with
should
us?
fucking kill him.
We'll do anything. We'll kick him out.
uh-oh.
I'm sorry for being so late.
Didn't mean it.